Hello, y'all. This will be my draft analysis for CMM Mudkip Division, hosted by Muffins. He has 5 divisions in this league, and I am part of the Mudkip Division, which is a Wi-Fi league. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. So the rules are 120 points, 9 to 11 Pokemon. If I draft Indeedee or Oricorio, I have all forms. And 20 points for Terra, and no Pokemon above 13 points can Terra. And so you can't Terra Iron Valiant, but you can Terra something like Swampert. Alright. We are third in the draft order. So I would not be probably getting Dragapult because Dragapult always goes first round or second round. It's the first person decides to be funny. But yeah, I've always wanted to use Dragapult, but I've never gotten to. But I'll take 3 honestly. I can still use the good mons. I mean, all Pokemon are good, but just the higher tier ones, the ones that are like banned to Ubers right now. And so I couldn't get Dragapult. Second person got Iron Valiant. So next thing up is Urshifu Single Strike. Fighting Dark, Unseen Fist, with U-Turn, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, just good Pokemon. Great attack, okay speed, and it's pretty defensive with 100 HP and 100 defense. And so I decided to draft this mon because I have used Urshifu before in a different league. I have used Rapid Strike though. It's a little bit different playstyle, but I decided to use this mon. And I never used Single Strike in a draft league. Most of these mons I'd never used before, and that's what I like about doing different leagues. I like that you have different Pokemon, new Pokemon I never used. Still never used Dragapult, so I've never used Iron Valiant, but this is my first time using Urshifu Single Strike. So we'll see how it goes in the games. Second, I got Iron Treads. Good Steel type, good spinner. Pivoting with Volt Switch, can run Booster Energy, can run Heavy Duty Boots to get rid of the like webs or stuff like that. And the Steel type to not be weak to Fairy type moves. Because Urshifu's Strike is 4x weak to Fairy type moves, and I need a switch in for that. And so yeah, just good mod. And yep. And then we got Zapdos. Both my prior Pokemon were weak to fighting, and I also wanted another defense mod that also can hit pretty hard and good speed, honestly. And with static, it can it can slow down Pokemon and make Urshifu Single Strike clean up later in the game, or just outspeed most stuff it doesn't, because 97 speed is kind of okay, but it's not outspeeding 100 speed Pokemon. And yeah, just good speed, come on, start with U-turn and stuff. Yeah. Our fourth Pokemon is Azumarill, and I wanted a bulky Fairy type and a bulky Water type. I have some friends and they're like, bro, you need a bulky in water and a bulky Fairy type, and I'm like, why don't I just get both in one mon? So I got Azumarill, and it might be defensive, but it can also very much be a sweeper with Belly Drum and Aqua Jet and huge power. It can do massive damage. And yeah, just good switching for being a Fairy type and Water type. Very defensive, very good defensive type. And this is my first time using it with both of the mons. Can you run Choice Band and stuff? It does not get Flip Turn, which I really wish it did. Flip Turn would be so good on this Pokemon, I feel like. I love pivoting moves. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, our next Pokemon is Baxcalibur, and this is where we're entering Grace. All these Pokemon next are in the Grace period. I got them in Grace. My team prior was not that good. I had like Deoxys Defense, Terra, which I asked a friend. I thought it was pretty good, but he said it was not good at all. and Terra Oricorio, which he said was also not that good. Even though I thought it was good, but as I saw my team, it was pretty bad. I had no like hard hitters and stuff like that. And so I did some searching and I picked up Baxcalibur. Good attack, great HP, can't get burned either, and put Dragon Dance, can run a lower dice set too. Do a skill shot. It can be very good, and yeah, I'm excited to use Baxcalibur. I had Kiram in a different league. It plays similar, but Kiram can get burnt and is also be special, but Baxcalibur doesn't usually run special. But yeah, excited to use this mod. So then we got Amoonguss, another defensive Pokemon with Regenerator and can absorb T-Spice because I need a grounded poison. That's what we most need on draft team. So yeah, I got a grounded poison type. And something to resist Fairy again. That's not just my Iron Treads, to let Iron Treads be my main pivot to Fairy type moves. And yeah, I like regenerative Pokemon. I had Cyclizar last season in CMM, and I really loved using it. And hopefully Amoonguss brings me the same joy, being a regenerator mon. And yeah. And then we got one of our Terra Captains, Azelf. He's 11 points, so I got Psychic, Fairy, and Ghost. Psychic, because you have to have one stab and 2 others, and one of my stabs, I mean, it has to be Psychic and stuff like that, but one of my Terra types after that is Fairy, because most Psychic Terra Captains have to be Fairy. Like, it doesn't have to be, but most of the time Fairy, because to get rid of the Dark and Fairy weakness, so like knockoff, not Fairy weakness, Bug weakness from knockoff and like U-turn and stuff like that. And then when planning this draft, I was thinking I want to get Terra Steel or Terra Electric. And I asked a friend about this, and he said neither. Go Terra Ghost to be a spin blocker and boost Shadow Ball. And I'm like, fuck it, okay. So we got Terra Ghost. I might switch out later for Terra Steel or Terra Electric, but we will see. And yeah, just great speed, great coverage, great special attack, being Levitate, so I can be a switch in for ground type moves with U-turn and stuff. Maybe even normal jam explosion sometimes for funnies. With Stealth Rock, it's happy to use them. Then, so when going into this draft, I was not thinking about drafting Pelipper. Drafting Rain. But I looked at the sheet doing Grace, and I saw Pelipper and Batbear and another Pokemon we haven't gotten into yet. That's still open, and it's our Pokemon Tindera. And I saw this, and I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. And I looked at it, and I did some switches, and I'm like, my team can go like 10 times better than my original team in Grace. And so I decided, let's draft Rain. So I do have the wrong Urshifu in Heavy Rain. I have Urshifu Single Strike in the Rain, which is funny. But yeah, we got Rain this season. I've only played with Weather once, and that was Rain for a different league, and I did Terra win. This is one of my first leagues too. I just started drafting this year, and I had Rain in one of those beginning seasons, and I did terrible. I had Rapid Strike, and I just didn't know how to play draft. Like, I would always just max out 252 and stuff like that. No deviations, and probably run the most normal set ever. And I didn't really plan at all. But I have grown a lot. I have actually gone to playoffs in this league before. Last season, it was round one exit though. But hey, I made it to playoffs. That was the first time I made it to playoffs. After that, I have made it to playoffs in a different league. After that, I made it playoffs in a doubles league, also round one exit. But yeah, yeah, so I have rain this season with drizzle, and yeah, I looked at my team. I saw Zapdos and Iron Treads because of fire, and Zapdos already a great great rain Pokemon, and I already had it, so might as well draft rain. And so the Pokemon I was talking about that also was open with Pelipper was Barraskewda. And this Pokemon in most leagues are Terra Banned. And I just wanted to try to use it with 136 speed. A very fast Pokemon. Extremely fast Pokemon. And it can, with Swift Swim, it can probably be the fastest Pokemon on the field no matter what. Except maybe like Regieleki, Choice Scarf. But yeah, it's extremely fast, and it can be a Terra counter with Terra Water, Terra Fighting, Terra Electric. Terra Fighting to boost close combat, and to get rid of bulky steel types, and I don't think it shut down any weaknesses, but oh yeah, knockoff too. And then Terra Electric. Me and my friend, we were like, is it Terra Electric or Terra Grass? And I decided on Terra Electric because of Prankster Thunderwave Pokemon. If I Terra Electric, I can't get Prankster T-Waves. I can get Prankster Will-O-Wisp, but I can't get T-Waves. And I decided on that. Also, to get rid of bulky water types with Terra Electric, Terra Blast. Not defensive at all. It's very much like Glass Cannon with 123 attack and 36 speed. And yeah, I'm happy to use Mon. Very fast one, my fastest Pokemon on my team. And then we get to our last Pokemon. I had 1 point remaining. And my friend hates me for this. And because mostly after every draft league, I have 1 point remaining. I was like, should I do this or this? He's like, why do you care so much about 1 point Pokemon? You're never gonna bring it, and just like get something like Cutie Fly or like Pineco. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna get a Pokemon that I like and I love. And I also need a Ghost Normal type, so you need like Spin Block too. And I am probably gonna bring a week 5 against the owner of this league, because I think we both agreed during Grace that if he's gonna bring his Numel, I'm gonna bring Zora, and we're gonna have the battle of the babies. Oh wait, I didn't even show the Pokemon yet. Yeah, Zora, Hisui. Good speed and not good speed. Good speed for a 1 point Mon though. Good special attack for a 1 point Mon. Not defensive, but that can make up with Eviolite. It's Will-O-Wisp. Be a spin blocker, gets a U-turn too. I'm gonna bring up one game with Muffins. Which pretty sure is week 5. I think we both agreed on that. If I don't bring it week 5, it's because he didn't bring Newell. So yeah, I am hoping to bring in one game and to fool some people with Illusion. Try to make people make fun of themselves, say, "Oh, it didn't hit," and stuff like that. So yeah. I've always wanted to use an Illusion Pokemon. Every single time in a draft league, I always want, how can I fit Zeraorg into my team? It never usually works, because either it's already drafted or I already got a normal or ghost type. And this is the one time that I had 1 point left, Zero Hisui's open, and yeah. Okay. And so that is the team. I think it's a very good team with Rain. It doesn't need Rain though. Because that's what I was going with it. I don't need Rain into this, but now I have Rain. Very defensive, I would say, with only offensive Pokemon is like Urshifu, but that still has like great bulk. Very defensive. I know Barraskewda. Barraskewda is very offensive too, with weak bulk, but yeah, very defensive. Oh, and Azo, or not defensive too, but I would say very defensive draft. I did. So yeah, this is the team. Yeah, drafted pretty good. I'm happy to use this, guys. And so I will see you guys later in week 1, which is happening tomorrow for me. Probably gonna get absolutely demolished, but hopefully I win and get week 1. It's always good when you win week 1, but yep, I'll see you guys later. And make sure you like and subscribe. Shameless plug, I know, but I haven't said that in a while on these videos, but I'll see you guys later.